வாழ்வீர்கள் நாமும் நம் பாவைக்கு வையத்து வாழ்வீர்கள் நாமும் நம் பாவைக்கு செய்யும் இரீசைகள் கேளீரோ பார்கடலுள் செய்யும் இரீசைகள் கேளீரோ பார்கடலுள் பைய தூயன்ற பரமனடி பாடி பைய தூயன்ற பரமனடி பாடி நெய்யும் நாட்காலே நீராடி நெய்யும் பாலும் நாட்காலே நீராடி மையிட்டெழுதோம் மலரிட்டு முடியோம் மையிட்டெழுதோம் மலரிட்டு முடியோம் செய்யாதன செய்யோம் தீக்குறளை சென்றோதோம் செய்யாதன செய்யோம் தீக்குறளை சென்றோதோம் ஐயமும் பேச்சையும் ஆதனையும் கை காட்டி ஐயமும் பேச்சையும் ஆதனையும் கை காட்டி ஒய்யோ மோரென்றெண்ணி உகந்தேனோரெம்பாவாய் ஒய்யோ மோரென்றெண்ணி உகந்தேனோரெம்பாவாய்.
श्रीशैलेश दयापात्रं दिभक्त्यादिगुणार्णवं यतीन्द्रप्रवणं वन्दे रम्यजा मातरं मुनिं लक्ष्मीनाथसमारम्भां नाथयामणमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां यो नित्यम् अच्युतपदां भुजयुग्मरुक्म व्यामोहतस्ततितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दयैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। माता पिता युवतयस्धनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आत्यस्य नः कुलपतेर्बहुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगलं प्रणमामि मूर्धना भूतं सरश्च महदाह्वय पट्टनाद श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखरयोगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रिरेणु परकाल यतीन्तरमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमणिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्। அன்னவயல் புதுவை ஆண்டாள் அரங்கற்கு பண்ணு திருப்பாவை பல்வதியம் இன்னிசையால் பாடிக் கொடுத்தாள் நற்பாமாலை பூமாலை சூடி கொடுத்தாளே சொல்லு. Namaskaram to all. Continuing our enjoyment on Tirupavai, the great Prabandham of Andal. Today in the part, we will see the second Pashuram of today. In the previous part, we saw that how Andal started to plan for a Vratam, the Katyayini Vratam in the Margazhi month, and she started to call her friends to take bath, and then she was also telling about the purpose of this Katyayini Vratam is to make a Kannan to come and bless, and also to give the great moksham, the praptam of moksham. Narayanane namakke parai daruvan is what the content of the first Pashuram that we all saw that. Now in the second Pashuram, today's Pashuram, she is going to tell what are all the rules and regulations, because whenever we do a Vratam or a puja or anything else that we do even in our daily life, there is a rules and regulations. What can we do, what we should not be doing. And she is going to start with that. And also she is taking this Pashuram as an opportunity to also do the Mangala Sashanam of the second form of Sriman Narayanan, which is called as the Vyuka Rupam. In the first Pashuram, we saw that the Para Rupam, the Sri Vaikunta Rupam of Sriman Narayanan, and the second form of the way that Emperor is in the Tirupar Kadal, in the lying posture, which is the Shaina Kolam, which we call it out, with a Thayar, is the Vyuka Rupam. So she is going to do the Mangala Sashanam of this Pashuram also. Let's first go through the Pashuram. Vayattu வாழ்வீர்கள் நாமும் நம்பாவைக்கு செய்யும் கிரிசைகள் கேளீரோ பார்க்கடலுள் பையத்துயின்ற பரமன் அடிபாடி நெய்யுண்ணோம் பாலுண்ணோம் நாட்காலே நீராடி மையிட்டெழுதோம் மலரிட்டு நாமுடையோம் செய்யாதன செய்யோம் தீக்குறளை சென்று ஓதோம் ஐயமும் பிச்சையும் ஆந்தனையும் கைகாட்டி உய்யுமாறெண்ணி உகந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Let's see the meaning. வையத்து வாழ்வீர்கள். Vayyam in Tamil is all the world. So she is called Vayyattu Valvirgal, though all the people who are living in this world. She, as we saw that one in the Avatarike or the introduction, Bhumi Bharatiyar's kindness or the kind heart what she has got is that she is praying for all the Jivatmas in this world. She is not only just doing that one for herself. Andal in this through Avataram, then she is calling all the people who are living here, all the Jivatmas who are living here, to come and participate into this Vratam. Vayyattu வாழ்வீர்கள் நாமும் நம் பாவைக்கு செய்யும் கிரிசை. Nam Pavai, this Pavai is the doll, that's the Katyayini doll that she is going to make it up with. In the old Ayurpadi, they did it with the sand in the river banks of Yamuna. So she is referring to that Pavai. Pavai here is the Katyayini Devi. So Namum Nam Pavaiki, that is what we are going to do for this particular Katyayini Devi. Cheyyum Kirisehal. So we are going to do a Vratam. Okay, we are going to do a puja for the next 30 days for the Katyayini. But Kirisehal means the rules. That is, what are all the rules and regulations for doing? If you're going to the school, there are certain rules and regulations. If you are going to the office, we are having some rules and regulations. If you are doing some function, there are some rules and regulations. See, it's a great puja. And this is also what is the praptam that we are going to get. Kannan, Sriman Narayanan himself is going to come and do the Anugraham. So to that level, if you are doing, we need to do that one with the lot of rules and regulations, and she is going to list that for us to learn what she is going to tell. Keliro, please listen to these rules. Parkadalul Payattuindra Paraman Adipadi. So here now she is just praying for whom we are doing this Vratam, and this is the Vyuka Rupam that Adiyan was mentioning. In the Vyuka Rupam, Parkadalul Payattuindra, Emperor Sriman Narayanan always, he is in the lying position in Tirupar Kadal, which is the big ocean, and she is in the Adisesha bed, lying with Tayar, Piratyash, and he is there because that is the place where all other devatas, because Sri Vaikuntham is very, very restricted. You can go there, you can be always with Emperuman and do the Nitya Kainkaryam, and you cannot come back, even for all other devatas. It is Emperuman's place and moksham. And if you are going there, you are just going there and being with Emperuman. But there are all other devatas like Indra, Varuna, Brahma, Shiva, who are to visit Emperuman, Sriman Narayanan. So he has a place called Tirupparkadal. In those places, the Jivatmas in this world, like us, cannot go to the Tirupparkadal, but those devatas who are living in the other worlds, those devatas like Indra, Varuna, Brahma, Shiva, they are all having that permissions to go to Tirupparkadal. And so make them visit there, he is there in the another rupam called Vyuka Rupam. So here Andal takes that rupam called Parkadalul Payyattu Endra in the Adiseshan bed. Adiseshan is with a broad heads, with the 5 heads. He is very broad, and in that particular broad Adiseshan, Emperuman is lying down. Paraman refers to Sriman Narayanan. Adipadi, his lotus feet that we should be praying for. That's what she says. Parkadalul Payyattu Endra Paraman Adipadi. Neyyunnom Palunnom. So now she started to tell to all the people who are joining that particular Vritam. So here she has a representative 10 friends, but she's also telling to all other people. Vayattu Valvirgal means she is telling to all the people in the world. Neyyunnom Palunnom, that means we don't eat ghee. We don't drink milk. Okay, there is a reason why she is taking milk and ghee here, because in the Gopikas, in the Ayar parties, they were all living with cows. Cow gives a lot of milk, and they like a lot of milk, and it's also giving curd, and based on that you also make ghee and many of those. So they were always making, they were always dependent, because from the butter you make ghee. So they love so much of ghee and milk. But when you are doing a Vritam, you have to like more Sriman Narayanan and Kannan more than what you like here. That is a permanent happiness. So I have to leave what I like the most. So Gopikas, they left in those 30 days. They did not take ghee. They did not take milk. They avoided curd. All this is very difficult to do, but that is what that one should learn when your ultimate aim is to have the great happiness with Emperuman Sriman Narayanan. These are all small happiness. These are all something that we can definitely leave. And that's what here Andal tells, Neyyunnom, Palunnom. That means we should avoid milk and ghee. Not Kale Niradi, because the Gopikas, they woke up very early in the morning. So even we call it out as a Brahma Muhurtam, which is between 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning. So you should wake up at 4 o'clock, 4:30 a.m. In the morning before sunrise, and you should go and take a bath. That is a great time to get up, and you get more time in the day, but it is also the great part of the day, which is what that early morning that our Purva Shastras are telling. So there is you do a lot of eyelashes, beautification of your eyelashes, and so let's not concentrate on our own beauty, making our makeup. So even in Andal's period, making a makeup for herself or for the friends or even people, they have been giving importance. So here she says, no, our focus have to be doing the puja. So let us avoid Mayyattalidom, Malarittanamudiyom. So they used to make the flowers in the the garlands can be there for the girls. They keep it up into their hair. And she says that one, let us not have all those interests. Okay, let's avoid those interests. That means those Ayarpadi girls were liking so much of having the flowers in their hair, as well as doing the makeup for their eyes. All these things, she says, let us avoid. What we should not be doing. The Shastras tells, we don't need to go. There is a dictionary of Shastras. The Purva Acharyas and also the elders for us have told, when they tell the Shastra is telling, please do not do that. Okay, we don't need to question that because we don't have that jnanam to understand those explanations also. So when Shastras have told something, please do not do, there is a meaning, there is a reason for that, why we should not be doing. Here Andal say, Cheyadana Cheyum. If Shastras tells that we should not be doing something, then let us not do that. We should be avoiding that completely during this period of the Vratam. Tikkuralai Chendruvodom. So even in Andal's period, in that Kaliyugam, they had this type of gossips, go and talking bad about some of them and gossiping them about people. These are all the bad habits that we should not even think about those. Tikkuralai, that means it's a gossip, talking bad about someone else. No. We are bothered about ourselves. We should focus on Sriman Narayanan, Kannan, and we should be focusing on this Pratham. And she is telling that Tikkuralai Chendruvodom. We don't need to go all the neighbors and everywhere and talk bad about others. This is what in this world, in the materialistic world, we call it as the gossips. Ayyamum Pichayam. Now she is telling what you should be doing. So far she was telling that one, what we should not be doing, and also not calling Nirari, she said we should be doing. And then now she tells what we should be also doing. Ayyamum Pichayum Antanayum Kaikati. It's a great, the Pashuram has got the great internal meaning of that. Ayyam Pichai is helping the needy, donating or servicing people. This is a great, it's called in Kainkaryam, and also to donate people and also to help the needy. This is Ayyam Pichai. And she tells here, during this period, we should be keep on going and helping. And whoever is in need of help, whoever is not having food, we give food. Whoever is in need of a help, we should go and do. This is a part of a donation. You can call it out as a service, or you can call it out as a helping the needy in today's world. Many of the people are today doing, but this is what, even in Andal's period, she is praising this as the greatest thing that one has to do. Ayyamum Pichayum Antanayum Kaigati. You should find the right person to help. It's very, 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 here there is a great meaning, because she is not taking just like that and telling why you should take the right person and do the help. There is a big reference to this particular sentence from Bhagavad Gita. Purvacharyas have given the great Vyakhyanam. What is that right person? So helping the needy is very important, needy. So that means you have to identify the right person, and the right person receives the help. And there is a definition, slokam, Kannan has referred that in Bhagavad Gita. It's a great slokam. He is splitting this. What is the servicing or helping itself is classified into three types of things by Kannan. And it's a Satvika Dhanam. If we call it out as in Tamil as Dhanam. Dhanam is the one which you are helping or giving or donating, serving. There are many of those meanings in English, which we can, or words in English, you can take it up. So he takes it into three forms: Satvika Dhanam, Rajasa, Tamasa. So what is Satvika? Satvika Dhanam is the greatest one, which is accepted as the Dhanam, and which is the real benefit what you would get it out. And Kannan himself in Bhagavad Gita gives the meaning of that. And definitions are very clear. Here Andal is taking that particular thing what Kannan has told. The slogam goes like that. Tadatpayam idi yat dhanam tiyate anu upakarine dechakalecha patrecha yatudhanam satvikam smatham. Beautiful explanation of this slogam. Acharyas are spending a lot of time on explaining this. This is the definition of Satvika Dhanam. Kannan has written. So let's look at that one very quickly, because this is very important in the current context when we are helping people and so. So this definition, is it being applied or not, is what we should think of ourselves. Tadatvayam iti, as per the Shastras. This is what Emperor, because Emperor Sriman Narayanan himself has given those Shastras, but he is referring to that Shastras and telling, as per the Shastras, yat dhanam. That means what is served, what is defined as a real good donation or help is tiyate anu upakarine. That means while you are trying to give help people, don't think something bad about them. Tiyate anu upakarine. That means also we are doing some help because we are going to in turn get something benefit from them. So sometimes we help people or sometimes we help someone, but with internally that because I'm helping them because I'm going to get something back from him or her. So we have some intention behind that help. There shouldn't be any intention. Anu upakarine, that means I'm not expecting anything from this person in turn for what I'm doing as a help to this person. So our real help should be in that form of help. That is first definition. Then he's also tells the another two things. This is only for the right person. That means who is the person. Decha kalesha. Decha kalam means you have to look at the place. So, not always the help has to be in a right place, in a right time, in a proper time to a proper person. This is the three definitions Kannan is giving. So here he says, it is in the right place. That means decha kalecha. In Tamil we say in the nalla idam. That means it is in the proper place you have to choose. What is it? There are definitions of proper place. That means if you have to give the gotanam, then there is a right place to give that cow donations. So you have to choose the right place to give that needy. Desha kalecha. Patrecha. That means to a proper person. Desha kalecha patrecha. So that means to a proper person. That means proper person means who is in need and who is not even connected to you in any means. This is what Kannan tells, because there is a third person. I don't even know about this person and he is in need and I'm not expecting anything in turn from this person. To such a person doing that needy, that particular donation, yatuthanam satvigam smatham, that is the type of the dhanam which is defined as the purest of the satvika dhanam. And here Andal takes that particular definition. There are definitions for Rajas Thanam and also Tamacham. That means where we should not be giving. We should not be cursing and giving somebody, because we give somebody help, but then we also internally curse them. There are definitions that when you have two things with you, you are just donating. One thing is very big and one thing very small of value, let us say. And then you keep the biggest value of yourself and giving the smallest one to somebody as the dhanam. These are all the ones which are cleanly defined as not as a satvika dhanam by Kannan himself. So here Andal has taken the greatest of that particular meaning and tells during this Britam, let us all focus on doing the Ayyamum, Pichayum, Antaniyum. That's why she says take the right proper person and do that particular type of help as per the definition what Kannan has given in the Bhagavad Gita is what that she is referring here, Antaniyam Kaikati, Viyumarani. That means all this world should be getting all those benefits, all the Jivatmas, because she is calling all the Jivatmas. So we should get the benefits for all these Jivatmas. Ugantelo Rempa. Why? So we should keep all these things into our heart. So when we are starting this one, we have to keep it into this mind. These are all the rules and regulations. And we are going to start the Vratam. At the same time, she is also taking this Pashuram as the Mangalasashanam of the second form of Emperuman, which is the Vyuka Avataram, because it's very important. First we saw that one, Pararupam. Now it is in the Vyuka Rupam, which is in the Tirupar Kadal. And this is a 5 out of the 5 forms. The second Pashuram refers to the Vyuka Rupam. With this one, in this Pashuram, she has set the context of, sorry, she has not still started that Vratam, but in this Vratam, she has already invited the friends, whoever has to join that. And she's also they are all the representatives of the people of this world, but she's also referring to all the Jivatma. She is praying for all of us. She has given that anugraham of making that Vratam for these 30 days in this Margazhi month by just chanting this Tirunamam of Emperuman and chanting this Tirupavai. We get all those benefits what Andal has made in that Kali Yugam of doing that Vratam, and those benefits are coming to all these Jivatmas. That is the great kindness and the kind heart of the Bhumi Viratyar, and what we saw that in the Varaha Puranam, and that's what is being reflected into the Pashuram in the second Pashuram. This is what the meaning, a very shortest meaning, the internal meaning, what we should keep it up is, as per Shastras, we are understanding and living, and don't question it too much. Why are we doing this way? Why are we doing that way? This is not required for us. Even if some explanations are there, we have so much of ajnanam and we may not be able to understand that. So Shastras are for our good, and following what Shastras has told us to do, and following that what Shastra says that we should not be doing, avoiding that is the right thing to do. And also during the Vratam or doing a puja, whenever there are rules and regulations, it is important to follow that rules and regulations, because it gives us to focus on the puja, not on the ones which we like the most. Okay, that is what she tells. The Gopikas likes the milk and the ghee, and they are avoiding those things during this period. And that is the greatness, because your heart, your mind is focused on to that. That is the focus. And then she gives the great example of how we should be in a kainkarya mode. That means we should be keep on doing to the kainkaryam, and that means the help to others, help the needy. And this is the purpose of our life, of doing that particular type of a kainkaryam, is the one later we are going to go and do this kainkaryam to Embaraman in the moksham continuously. And that is the happiness that one gets by this. So that is the content of this particular very summarized meaning of the second Pashuram. We will see what is the next Pashuram now. She is going to tell also the Mangalasasanam of the Vibhava Rupam, the next form of Embaraman, and what are all the things that is going to happen during these days of Tirupavai. She is also telling the benefits to the country and to this world beyond this. So we will see that Pashuram's meaning in the next part. For now, we will finish this second Pashuram here. Srimati Ramanujaya Namaha. Alvargal Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Embaramannar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Jiyar Tiruvadigalai Sharanam, Acharyan Swami Tiruvadigalai Sharanam.